What's up, man? It's your boy 100, and we back in this. We back in this, dog. I'm doubling up, tripling up, quadrupling up. What's that? The quadrupling? Centupling up. Quinceañeras. You know what I'm saying? Hey, bro. Hey, we about to change pace a little bit. I'm watching this video. We watching this video together. 100 gang. 100 gang in this. We watching this video. 6 signs you were never in love. This is from Psych2go. I've been watching Psych2go. Psych2go really be dropping knowledge. Like, really subscribe to Psych2go. Psych2go be telling you things about yourself you ain't even know. Psych2go be putting me up on game. Psych2go. In my last relationship, Psych2go. What the fuck is on my face? In my last video, my last relationship, there was a Psych2go video I watched, and it was like, how to know that you're in a, how to know you're not compatible with your partner or something, or how to know you're in a wrong relationship with or something. And it was like 8 examples, and like it was like 6 out of the 8 that I was in a wrong relationship. Like 6 out of 8. I was like, wow. But when you like shawty, you be in denial, man. You be in denial, bro. You can look red flags dead in the face. You can look at a person every day and be like, this is not the person for me. But them feelings won't let you leave. You know you don't need to be with that person. You know you ain't supposed to be with that person. Look, no, you know you don't belong with that person. Leave. But anyway, I might actually watch that video too. This is only 5 minutes. I might double up. I don't know. I see how I feel. But this is a different subject. 6 signs you were never in love. Let's see what's going on with these 6 signs.
Many people seek love or to be in a relationship, but that involves growth, which can at times be painful, compromise, and vulnerability.
Also,
love demands that we constantly improve, be more understanding, and practice patience. On the flip side, it also means knowing when things just aren't working out anymore, and having the guts to leave. Confused about how you feel? Here are 6 signs you were never in love. 1. You moved things fast with your partner. Infatuation thrives on speed, but love takes time to develop. Relationship expert Susan Winter says, infatuation lives in illusion. Love can survive reality. When you're quick to jump in a relationship...
Hold on. Say that. Infatuation lives in illusion. Love can survive reality. Say that. Say them. I like that. Yeah, a lot of people end up in relationships off of infatuation. Yeah, there was never really no base of love. It was infatuation. Y'all were infatuated. Y'all was smashing. The smashing was fire. You wanted to keep smashing. You like how each other look. Y'all like bodies. Y'all like body parts. But when y'all wasn't smashing, y'all was arguing. Get up out of there.
Lives in illusion. Love can survive reality. When you're quick to jump in a relationship with someone, you base it off of your dreams more than who's really in front of you. Common examples include fantasizing about your future with them, lusting after them, and obsessing about them, all done only after a few weeks of knowing them. 2. You expect them to be flawless, and then you get angry or disappointed when they show you their true colors. Do you believe in soulmates or fate? It sounds good in theory, right? But Winter state...
I ain't even gonna read that quote. I didn't see it. I don't, I'm gonna come clean. I don't believe in soulmates. I think that there are some people on earth that are very compatible with you. Very, very compatible with you. Looks, personality-wise, the way y'all look, y'all outlook on life, the way y'all want to raise y'all kids. There are a lot of people on earth that are very, very compatible with you, but you gotta find those people. And it's not just one. It's not one person that's just like, oh yes, this is it. Nah. There's a whole bunch of people who think the way you think, want to raise your kids the way you want to raise your kids, look attractive to you. There's a bunch of those. So I don't believe in soulmates. I believe in chance. There's a chance that you meet somebody that's very compatible with you. Now let's listen to this quote.
It's that infatuation needs perfection in order to survive. When you expect your partner to be consistently well-dressed, good with their words, or impressive with their accomplishments, you're not giving them space to be honest with you. Love, on the other hand, is grounded. When you love someone, you accept their imperfections, work through the bad, and enjoy the good together. 3. You're not comfortable enough around them. Okay, who hasn't felt self-conscious about saying the wrong thing or making a bad impression? But when you truly fall in love with someone, that's when you can let loose and stop caring so much. Dr. Brené Brown, research expert on vulnerability, discovered that those who have a strong sense of love and belonging are more open to vulnerability, whereas those who feel disconnected with their partners consistently build their walls up. When you don't share your emotions and struggles nor secrets with someone, you haven't fully loved. 4. You become more distant. It's normal for passion to intensify initially only to taper off into a steady relationship. But two people in love will still want to be around each other frequently. If you find yourself wanting to get away from your partner more and more these days, canceling dinner plans often because you'd rather go hang out with your friends or family or cat, then something's up. 5.
I can agree with that, man. If you don't want to be around your person, bro, like, how can you be in love with this person? I understand you not being clingy. I understand you like being free, right? But to constantly want to leave them in the house by themselves to go be with the partners of your homies and go, you know what I'm saying? That's a little weird. That's a little weird, cousin. And vice versa. You're a woman, you always want to go out with your homegirls all the time. You won't really want to kick it with your man in the house. You want to go on a date with your man. You don't want to go to the movies or dinner or nothing with your man. You rather go out with your homegirls, and you going on vacation with your homegirl, but you don't want to go on a vacate with your man. So I'm a little fishy up now.
Your mind is elsewhere, and soon your heart follows too. Stephen Betchen, author of Magnetic Partners, states that partners who are in love tend to maintain a focus on their counterparts. When you notice the little things about them or express concern when the two of you run into conflict, it shows that you care for them. But if you avoid those tough conversations or slip away from arguments, you also stop emphasizing their importance in your life. 6. You've developed anxiety. Have you been experiencing digestive problems or have trouble sleeping? Psychologists Kate Balistrieri and Dr. Anne Schieber both state that anxiety can show in these
What her name is, dog?
Psychologists Kate Balistrieri and Dr. Anne Schieber both state that anxiety can show in these bodily dysfunctions. You might have something you need to get off your chest and dread how to break the news to your partner. Remember, you can only run away from the truth for so long before it catches up to you. Forcing love when it's absent will only hurt the two of you. Both of you deserve to find love elsewhere if it cannot be found in your relationship. Where do you think you stand on your feelings? To learn more about the signs you're falling in love, check out our video here. Thanks for watching!
Yeah, man, shout out to Psych2go. I think I'm gonna watch that other video. I don't think I'm watching that, or how many minutes is it? It's been 8 minutes. I could find that video and watch that video. Let me see if I can find it. If I can't find it, I'm gonna just end it right now. What was the name of it? Signs you're with the wrong person or something. Signs you're with the wrong person. Psych2go. Sometimes with the wrong person. I think this is it. So guess what we gonna do? We gonna double up. Y'all watch me type it in, we might as well.
If you have postmenopausal osteoporosis and a high risk for fracture, now might not be the best time to ask yourself.
Psych2go is a digital media
You know what I was trying to say?
Organization that raises mental health awareness by presenting psychological topics in a digestible and relatable manner. Please share our content with those who need it. All couples, and potential couples have their doubts from time to time. It's only natural to ask ourselves whether we're with the right person. So, are you needlessly worrying, or is there really something wrong with the relationship? Here are 7 signs you may be with the wrong person. 1.
This may or may not be the right video because the animation looks a little different, but it's the same channel. So I'm going to assume it's the same points.
You're constantly unhappy. Remember, loving relationships are supposed to be some of the most enjoyable parts of life.
Indeed.
If you're constantly unhappy while in a relationship, you may be with the wrong person. This is especially true if you're feeling unhappy even when you're hanging out together and going on dates. 2.
That's real. Like I said in my last relationship, I'm not even going to emphasize my last relationship. I'm going to say in a lot of my relationships, I would just be unhappy all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're supposed to be happy with this person. You're supposed to enjoy this person's company. But just being around the person, you just be like, man, I'm finna go play that game. Like, I'm not enjoying myself at all. Like,
you're experiencing high levels of stress. Aside from feeling unhappy, relationships can also be a source of stress for many people. While it's natural to worry about our relationships from time to time, there comes a point when the stress becomes a cause for alarm. Ask yourself whether the relationship is making you feel relaxed or whether the scale is being tipped more towards anxiety and worry. 3.
A lot of relationships, instead of feeling relaxed and happy, I will feel anxiety and anger every day. Waking up mad every day. Anxiety every day. Instead of feeling like relaxed and, oh, it's a good time. Like, nah. I feel like I'm in prison.
Your expectations are not being met. Everyone has their own vision of what a perfect partner is. Inevitably, we end up modifying those expectations to fit the partners that we meet. But how much are you willing to compromise? According to ideas explored in the developmental course of marital dysfunction, couples naturally adapt their expectations and come to terms with the fact that they're not quite with their dream partners. If you can't see yourself adapting to your partner's negative traits, then you might be with the wrong person. 4.
That's another thing, man. People be dating people, seeing what they could be, thinking what they could turn into, what might happen down the line. Like, no, this person that you're looking at right now is what you have right now. So if you don't like this person that you got right now, hang it up. Don't date nobody with like the pretense that, oh, they may turn into what I like. Nah, if they're already day one not what you like, there's a high chance that day 3,000 they're gonna be worse than day one.
You knew there were problems at the very beginning. On that same note, couples are usually willing to adapt to each other during the initial stages of the relationship. Research has shown that people naturally ignore each other's negative traits during the initial courtship phase.
Because of sex.
In many cases, people willingly ignore serious and...
When you smashing, you'll excuse a whole lot of stuff. Sex will excuse a whole lot of red flags.
Obvious personality flaws. Think back to the beginning of the relationship and ask yourself whether you noticed negative traits that have become more prominent and noticeable as the relationship advanced. You could be coming out of the honeymoon phase and starting to notice serious issues that were previously sidestepped. 5. Your gut tells you something is off, but you can't seem to pinpoint it. Sometimes it's best to listen to your instincts. Being able to explain to yourself or your partner why you don't feel content isn't always essential. If you feel a nagging, constant voice telling you that you're with the wrong person, you might want to listen to that voice. Although our subconscious mind can often point us in the right direction, its messages don't necessarily form coherent words and signs. Sometimes it's best to simply listen to your gut. 6.
That's also, if you are, every time you get mad or you argue with your person and you go off somewhere and be like, I hate this person, I want to leave this person, I wish I never met this person, I gotta get away from this person, this person is negative in my life. This person is a detriment to my life. I gotta get away from this person. That's not normal. Like being mad, like being upset and being mad. And you like, she tripping, man. You know what I'm saying? This and this. Like, okay, I understand that, but to be like, bro, I wish I never met this person. I hate this person. I hate everything about it. Like, it's certain things you say when you mad. And if the things that you say when you mad are like on some like almost borderline evil, you need to get away from that. Get away from that person, bro. Get away from that person. It's cool to argue. It's cool to get into little tips. I won't say it's cool. It's understandable getting into little tips and little arguments. But it shouldn't be on some, I hate you, get away from me, I don't ever want to see you again. That ain't healthy. That ain't healthy. That ain't it. If you're really with somebody and you really love them and you argue about something, you ain't on some, you ain't finna cuss each other out type. You know what I'm saying? I never really been on that. I ain't with that at all.
Your partner doesn't seem very conscientious. A 2004 study published by the Journal of Family Psychology attempted to link certain personality traits with marital satisfaction. Researchers found a connection between a number of personality traits and unsatisfied couples, and one trait was lowered conscientiousness. Additional traits linked with dissatisfaction included high neuroticism and lowered agreeableness. If you're starting to wonder whether you might be with the wrong person,
neuroticism. Hey man, you gotta tone it down a little bit, man.
You might want to ask yourself whether or not your partner has any of these traits. Low levels of conscientiousness should be fairly obvious. In other words, lazy people may not be the best partners. But hey, if you're one of them, it doesn't mean that you can't change. 7. You're too similar.
Too similar?
You've probably heard the old saying, opposites attract. But is there any science behind this? Well, a 2007 study found that greater overall personality similarities do have an effect on relationships, and not necessarily positive ones. As similar couples spend more time together, the data suggests that a downward slope is more likely compared to couples who have very different personalities. Researchers also found that couples who had similar levels of extroversion were even more likely to experience dissatisfaction down the road. Other possible signs can include not sharing the same values, you don't feel like you can be you around them, or something just feels off. But at the end of the day, only you can decide whether or not you're with the right or wrong person. As we mentioned previously, sometimes you just have to listen to your gut and follow your emotions. While these points can point us in the right direction, it's important to find your own reasons for making such a big decision. Did you enjoy this video?
Yeah, man. Like I said, subscribe. I'm already subscribed. Subscribe to Psych2go. 6.3 million. Oh, my bad. Oh, my bad. 7 signs of an incompatible relationship. That might have been the video I watched. That might have been the one. But this one is still just as good. Like, points were made. Like, you know if you with the right person or not. Like, you know it. You know it and you feel it. You know it and you feel it. If you've been dating somebody for a year or 2 years and you have no desire to marry them, you don't feel like marrying them would be a good decision. You don't feel like having kids with them would be a good decision. You don't see yourself growing old with them. You just don't feel like stuff is a good, like, you feel it, bro. You really feel it. You know what I'm saying? You really feel it. And when y'all mad at each other, what y'all say and what y'all do while y'all mad at each other will really show you a lot. Cause when somebody's mad, they're gonna hit you with that real. When you mad, you gonna hit them with that real. You know what I'm saying? Listen to your gut, like Psych2go said. But yeah, man. Anyway, if you like the video, leave a like, leave a comment. Let me know how you feel. Have you ever been in a relationship where you felt like you were with the wrong person? have you been in a relationship where you felt like it was y'all were incompatible, too similar, too different? You know what I'm saying? Just let me know your experiences in your relationships in life. And subscribe to your dog. Subscribe to your dog. Hopefully I'll hit 30 subscribers by my birthday. My birthday is 7 days from now. My birthday is the 27th. Right now it's the 20th. So hopefully by, what's today, Tuesday? Next Tuesday, I at least have 30. 40 will be even better. If you're really messing with me, let me get 40 by my birthday. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, anyway, like I said, like, comment, subscribe, and things, and I will see you in the next one.